Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? It is...
Yeah, I am a noob. Get over it.
I apologize for the stupidity in the background. Right Arm is playing a game called Insurgency, and he's currently live streaming that on his YouTube channel. So, just go to Google Sean Dean, and if you see a stupid little train, then that's probably that channel. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this going. Remember, if you were there for my YouTube, or if you saw the last video on YouTube, I said that I was going to be recording, pulling it off of the internet, and then I was going to edit it up into single missions and whatever. That way you guys don't have to sit through like 3 hours worth of a stream in Cold Waters if you're on YouTube, and you can just watch like a single mission or whatever. So yeah, we're gonna do that. With that being said, we're gonna dive right into it. I'm not gonna make any goals for this one. Every single time I make a goal for this one, I just die. So no goals, just fun. I prefer not to die, but if I die, I die. So, and I think I've died every single live stream so far. So with that said, we are going to get right into it, like I've said now for the third time. Here we go, campaign.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm gonna name this one. Operation. Let's see here. Operation Poseidon. Poseidon. How do you spell Poseidon? Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Poseidon. Operation Poseidon. What's the name of the weapon Poseidon carries around? I forget what it's called.
Trident?
Trident. Poseidon's... I want to name it Operation Trident. Trident. I think that's actually an actual operation. I'm going to Google that as well. Okay, Google.
Probably is, actually.
Operation Trident.
Fuck.
Launched by the Indian Navy. And the follow-up Operation Python Offensive were operations launched by the Indian Navy on Pakistan's port city of Karachi during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Oh, this was back...
How do I freaking chat in this game?
Why? Or are you trying to voice communicate? Why does chat voice communicate? You might have to go bind a key.
Well, I know what my voice chat is.
Okay, so to be safe, we're starting with the Los Angeles nuclear attack submarine. I realize I cannot go as deep as I like to go, but oh well. Effective in command of Los Angeles class submarine, USS Hyman G. Rickover. Can't you just give me like an easy name as opposed to naming it after someone? Like seriously. And I realize I'm actually a little dark. There we go, that should lighten things up a little bit. Checking my framing here, got my framing all good, fantastic.
Oh, you don't say.
Oh, I need to,
There's a lot of noise going on. What's going on, guys? Come on.
Need to pull up my Twitch right here. My Twitch. I need my Twitch. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted. Make sure I got actually sound going. Dang it! Stupid ads. Is provoking the bear, is Reagan pushing too hard? No. Okay, I got game audio. Provoking the bear is Red Arm, can I get you to sound check real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, what's up?
Fantastic. Everything's good.
Awesome.
Fantastic. So they can hear you. So technically there are two separate streams running at the exact same time. Red Arm's streaming a separate game. I'm streaming this game. So if he talks to his chat, it's not him talking to my chat. It's him talking to his chat. But if I talk to my chat, it's not me talking to his chat, unless I specifically address someone in his chat. So.
We're actually facing A on normal difficulty now.
Oh, you're on that map. That map's a interesting map. Recon satellite has revealed an enemy radar group transiting at high speed towards the Soviet coast. We believe that a small unrupt force is operating in this area. You are ordered to interdict this group, sink any replenishment ships in the area. You may also get a chance at enemy warships. The group is intending to support, but tankers and tenders are the mission target. Rearm. Take down all of these UGMs. Put in some TASMs. Take down 2 Mark 48s, put in 2 Mosses. We're going to reload that with a Moss, that with a Moss. That's going to be a TASM. Cast, where are we supposed to be going? Towards the Soviet coast. Yeah, we're not headed towards the Soviet coast. Have fun with the Soviet coast. Why did they put the sonar barrier back in? 1 minute they take the sonar barrier, shoot, what's the name of the sonar buoy? Oh, the sonar buoys. They took the sonar buoys out on the Soviet side, and now they've put them back in? Why?
Oh no. Good question, actually.
I'll have to go check the patch notes. Opportunity's been lost. Diesel-electric attack subs will sail within the next 7 days to attempt to transit the Goik area. They must be sunk before they get the opportunity to cause mayhem on the north. Intelligence believes the pack may consist of 2 to 4 Foxtrot and or Romeo-class submarines. 2 to 4.
Don't say.
2. Let the panic fire commence. Is that what you named your stream? Right Arm.
Yeah.
Is that what you named your stream? Let the panic fire commence?
Yeah. It seemed adequate.
It works. Denmark Falls. You seem to be hugging the water line, buddy. Contact bearing 181, designated Sierra 1. Our depth 600 feet, our heading 46 feet, our speed 20 knots. We have a we got a little bit of rain, light breeze, very strong surface duct, a very strong thermal layer of 206 feet. Close distance to 15,000 yards, all hands battle stations. Oh boy.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
We're not at a depth of 600 feet. We're at a depth of 363 feet.
Shallower.
Depth of the floor is 444. Where was the sonar contact last seen? Designated 181.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 134. Designated Sierra
134. He's heading south is what's happening. Okay, so Foxtrot or Romeo. Foxtrot.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 137. Contact faded.
Ugh. Really, it's a ways off.
Come right to 126. Helm high.
Yeah, you don't say.
Why did Chris
Oh,
come back? In your stream, why is he back?
I don't know. I never know. He's all.
You know,
Oh, Chris, I can never tell. All right, you are now the chat equivalent of the boy who cried wolf. Every time I say, "All right, bye, Chris," I'm like, no, I'm not actually leaving. No.
it's almost like we have to ignore him.
You misspelled bye, so ha.
Come right to 173.
I hate doing
Helm
this,
high.
because this always gets me killed, but I'm going to speed up time a little bit.
Con.
Damn.
Steady course. Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2, bearing 145. Sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing.
Is he seriously a
144.
foxtrot?
Con sonar regained contact on. Sierra 2, bearing.
He's not a foxtrot or a
144.
Romeo.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is classified
He's a
as
tango.
submerged submarine.
And I am in his baffles. Well, buddy, I'm sorry to say this, but I think you are just royally screwed. And he's 1.7 thousand yards away from me.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Set course heading 154.
154.
I forgot about launch transients, so I'm going to do this again. Launch transient tube 1, bearing 154, range 1.7 thousand yards. Yes, I know you have active on, but I have a very hard time believing that you can actually see me.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 1.
Why are you deploying a noisemaker? Torpedo tube, torpedo 1, correction, bearing 155, range 2,000 yards. Correction, range 2.1 thousand yards.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 1.
Yeah, it looks like I'm guiding that torpedo in. Correction, 1.9 thousand yards.
Con. Fire control. Weapon acquired. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2. Last bearing.
Right in the control room.
157. Contact breaking up.
That sucks.
One more vessel nearby. We're going to go ahead and reload torpedo tube 1. Set course heading 176. Increased speed for 10 knots.
1.
Nope, 15 knots.
Make turns 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots. Con helm. Steady course.
Half tempted to switch to active, but I know that always screws me. I'm gonna do it.
Sonar switching to active search.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Chris.
Firing point procedures tube 1, bearing 163, range 3.9 thousand yards.
We've lost the wire.
Oh crap.
Shoot tube 3. Aye, sir.
Change set course heading 355.
355.
Go to passive sonar. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Ultra quiet.
Reload torpedo tube 1. Take ship out of ultra quiet. Prepare for torpedo evasion.
Make turns for 1. Make turns.
Make
You're done
turns
with
for
us people,
15,000.
Chris,
Make
huh?
turns for 15 knots.
Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1.
Incoming
5
enemy
knots.
torpedo
Con fire control. Unable to fire.
bearing 213.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
The thing goes.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Make turns for 5 knots.
5 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1 bearing 210.
We're gonna classify that baby.
Con
Another
sonar,
whiskey.
Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine. Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Torpedo tube 1 or torpedo tube 3 has made contact.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 200. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Crap. Set course heading
Con
668.
sonar, come right to 068. Helm aye.
Fire torpedo tube 1 bearing 164. Range 3,000 yards.
Aye, sir.
There were a lot more torpedoes, a lot more tanks, submarines over here than I originally
Con sonar,
expected.
lost contact. Sierra 1.
Reload
last
torpedo
bearing
tube
199.
3.
Contact breaking up.
Fuck me.
Make turns for 15 knots.
15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Okay, all vessels have been sunk. Make
Make
turns for
con
33
sonar.
knots.
We are cavitating.
Crap. Make turns for 20
Make
knots.
Turns for 20 knots. Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Fire tube 2 Moss bearing 237.
Shoot
Fire.
2. Aye, sir.
Reload torpedo tube 2 with Moss.
Con fire control, we've lost the wire.
Reload torpedo tube 1 with Mark 48. Distance between enemy torpedo 2.5 thousand yards. Distance between interception with Moss 1.8 thousand
Con,
yards.
torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Is that gonna work? I think it's gonna see the Moss. If it sees the Moss, we're safe. If it doesn't see the Moss, we might be in trouble. I'm already going as fast as I can without cavitating. Red Arm, you look depressed that I'm not streaming. I'm not playing with you.
That's because I am. Alright.
I mean, you could watch my stream and kind of just comment on my stream.
I could. I'm cutting my own stream.
Ah, okay. Well, then come
Alright.
watch my stream.
Alright.
Send your viewers my way.
Viewers, if any of you are still watching for whatever reason,
You
Everett's
have
Twitch is
4
in the
people.
description.
You have 4 people watching your stream.
I refuse to believe that.
You have 4.
Yep.
I'm looking at it right now.
Well, head on over to Maverick's Twitch. You can watch him play some Cold Waters. I'm out. See you guys.
It's where right arm is going to be.
Alright, I have to use the bathroom, man. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, we've changed the direction of that torpedo. We're safe. We've managed to get away. Fantastic. Why does that look like an enemy torpedo? Oh, that's because that is an enemy torpedo. There seems to be one more in the water that I'm aware of. There's my Mark 48 going straight for what seems to be Sierra 3, which we never did classify. Let's check to see what it actually is. That looks like another Tango. No, that actually might be a whiskey. Hang on a sec. No, it's definitely a Tango. Okay, that one's high. One, where's the other one? 2, 3. That one's smack dab in the center of everything. So that one's actually, like if you look at the map, I'm zooming in right where it's supposed to be. Okay. This one right here is the one that was chasing our Moss. You can tell because you can see 1, 2, 3, and you can see the other torpedo way up there. Our Moss very nearly sent this one up to the ground. Range 4,600 yards. Still got weapons in the water. However, I think it's safe to say we're far enough to make turns for max speed.
Maneuvering con sonar. We are cavitating.
Guess we'll know shortly. Yeah, it doesn't know where we are. We're safe. We're just gonna keep going. Speed up time real quick.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Other torpedo blew up. This torpedo should blow up shortly. Ring around the rosy, pockets full of posies, ashes. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so maybe it doesn't want to do that. We'll just leave. It was another tango. So.
I'm just waiting for